5 years ago, when Volkswagen brought out the current Jetta, VW miscalculated. It offered the strong-selling compact sedan in essentially two versions. Entry-level models were fitted with naturally aspirated engines, an inexpensive beam-axle rear suspension, and a basic electronic architecture. Only upmarket models like the GLE received the European market multi-link rear suspension, turbocharged engines, and more sophisticated electronics. Even so, the entry-level configuration wasn't bad, and compared with other economy sedans like the Nissan Sentra and the Toyota Corolla, the Jetta performed admirably. But customers nonetheless shunned it in favor of the upmarket versions, and the unexpected sales breakdown in favor of the pricier cars negated the savings VW was hoping to achieve with the decontented entry-level versions. The solution: upgrade the components for all Jettas, a mission that was mostly completed for 2015. The naturally aspirated 2.0-liter four-cylinder, which mustered an unremarkable 115 horsepower, was the last bit to go. It has finally been dropped for 2016. In its place is a new base engine, VW's 1.4-liter C. This Turbo 4 makes 150 horsepower and 184 lb-ft of torque. That's far more than the predecessor's 125 lb-ft, and in fact it matches the torque of the 170 HP 1.8-liter C that's found in the Ceylan Sport models. The 1.4 revs quickly and suffers little turbo lag. Although the actual performance numbers we recorded during our testing are just mid-pack in the competitive set, the engine feels responsive and sophisticated, turning the base Jetta into one of the livelier cars in its class. It comes with a slick 5-speed manual transmission or, as in our test car, an optional 6-speed automatic with a 12/6 gear that helps keep revs down on long trips. We achieved 27 miles per gallon over 300 miles of mixed driving, and the EPA rates fuel economy with the automatic at 28 miles per gallon city and 39 miles per gallon highway. It's 40 miles per gallon highway with a manual. Those ratings are a whole lot better than the old 2.0-liter engine's 23 and 34 mpg figures, 25/34 with the stick. Riding on the four-wheel independent suspension originally reserved for the GLE, the Jetta is unfazed by uneven road surfaces, and body movements are well controlled. The electric power steering is precise and direct, and the crispness and agility of this compact sedan easily exceed the standards of its class. However, the inexpensive nature of this Jetta, the 1.4S costs just $18,500, is revealed by its bare-bones trim and appointments. Even so, the necessities are there, including air conditioning, cruise control, and power windows. The $19,815 SE model, which we drove, adds 16-inch aluminum wheels, a rear-view camera, and push-button ignition. While the materials don't look particularly upmarket, the parts are put together well, at least what's visible. Open the trunk and you still see cost-cutting at work in some fitment issues. Last year's stylistic changes work well on the Jetta. The more horizontal aesthetic and additional flourishes of bright work mitigate the dowdy look of the 2011 to 2014 model. The Jetta is not built on the Volkswagen Group's latest MQB architecture. It's on the older PQ35 platform, but given that it starts well under $20,000, we would argue that it is one of the strongest offerings on the market. While the 10 best cars winning Golf and Mazda 3 remain our favorites in the segment, the Jetta's precision feel and high levels of driving pleasure make it worth consideration for any compact car shopper.